Your awakening message begins now. So open your soul. Maybe Thez is for you. Greetings, Pricey One, happy to own this point to talk with you these days. And we see that a lot of you're coming back into a time of integration, that our author was speaking concerning with somebody today, a time of desegregation, your higher self, your soul's presence, and your most authentic life intentions, into your spirit and body. And we would say, you're quite allowed. With these energies running in currently to your planet and system, integration along with your higher self is really currently a demand of your standard of living. We would encourage you to open up and to welcome the process of cathartic feelings of stress and worry, of unhappiness and disempowerment, of littleness and impotency. Are these pleasant experiences, to feel any of those? After all, not. You don't want them. A great part of your life path now is engaged in moving out of these feelings and experiences, and respiratory absolutely into your power, realizing United Nations agency you really are. Consider for a flash what this implies for you, on a daily. As you integrate, with your vertical bar together along with your along self and merge additional typically with your soul and its implausibly wealth of resilience, joy, wisdom, and self-confidence, you start to relax into knowing that everyone is well, even once outer things challenge you. You begin to ascertain that you just aren't on the world solely to wrangle with challenges and pain, past or present, however to reign over the circumstances of your life as being solely associating nursing out a projection of what you've got chosen to experience, a selection created either during this life or before coming back into it. You begin to know that during this nice holographic projection that you just decisioned daily life, you're the creator and the mastermind, the experiencer and the reformer, all in one. You are not at the mercy of what feel or look to be outer realities. You are, if truth be told, their author, and might revise something you want, starting initial with however you are feeling concerning those situations, how you read them, what you suspect them to be, and whether or not you see them as having power over you, and they need none, unless you permit that. Is this a straightforward transition to make? Will it happen quickly? Some of it, yes, as presently as you establish to remain in your body and your heart space as you read daily life, cathartic the impulse to permit your mind to work out and interpret what's happening, property it tell you ways endangering, annoying, or wrong that scenario or person is. As presently as you opt that your focus currently comes from the next place, from your calm and peaceful higher side, not your confused lower, smaller self, you begin process experiences and concepts from that higher perspective. And that perspective could be a miracle, compared to however you've been tutored to look at life. That perspective lives in a very place of current unconditional love for yourself and everyone others. Does that mean that everything that happens to you or others is okay and wonderful? Well, no, as you continue to sleep in several paradigms of duality during which the denser realities of life can strike you as unfair and unjust several days. But remaining in your body, not attempting to heal or fix or amendment true or person straight off, and staying liable for your own well-being before you are taking up responsibility for another, this can free you from getting into engrossing the density, sadness, and destruction of a painful scenario. In that moment, you finish the apply of let alone your power. You begin to rework true by holding house for its healing, from an area of detachment. The detachment and unharness of dense, third-dimensional earth systems and circumstances doesn't return to you from while not. The only thanks to free yourself, and to empower others to free themselves from all the illusion, is to understand that notwithstanding however ostensibly troublesome a scenario might be, yes, even once kids are unbroken in cages and cement block cells, far away from wanted ones and denied correct food and medical care, No matter however dreadful that will feel to be, there's still the possibility to understand inside that their souls are additional powerful than any outer scenario they encounter. You may be curious currently concerning those souls that are broken and impaired by life experiences that were too traumatic for them in touch, and that we are responsive to this. We would say that your universe has created a choice, in getting into a brand new Saturday Yoga of peace and healing, to herald the upper light way that may heal the souls that have suffered quite they may bear. And that reintegration and healing on a soul level is being offered additional earth souls currently than ever before. If you've got a tough time basic cognitive process this, it'll be tougher for you to co-create your own soul healing, reintegration, and management, and thus, your own earth life management. Is that wherever you need to be? Will you permit the ego mind and the temperament, and the indoctrination of faith over your several earth lives to run you to the degree that you just surrender all selection, all power, all renewal over to them, as if those influences were your Lord and Master? Is that why you came? We would say, you came for the alternative of that. You came for the liberation not solely of a planet's population, as dramatic and powerful as that's, except for your own freedom, reformation, and enlightenment. That is your path, and nobody will take it from you. You may begin today, right now, to look into a scenario in your life that has been inflicting you pain or alarm, and place your turn in some image of it, or your own heart, and tell it, I bless and unharness you to your higher sensible. Then hand it over to your guides and better self, and as your higher self stands before you, step into his or her energies. Stand up and do that currently if you prefer, living out the mental image absolutely by walking right into your higher self's presence as they stand before you. Know that as you daily hold the intention to be your higher self, not solely to be guided by them, that you just are so achieving this, in stunning ways in which, and that during this, as all told moments as you ascend on your path, dear ones, you're ne'er alone. Namaste, friends. We welcome you to your new earth life, and celebrate with you all that holds, as you produce ever higher kinds of earth life. For this you came. Awakening people. Share our messages, dude. I will provide a daily angelic guidance number love, and angelic blessing, send of the message, watch your channel, Awakening People. Previous videos for a universal understanding, subscribers will be updated with the latest articles, and informations. Leave your suggestions, in the field below. All the love to you. Beautiful souls. And, we are proud of you as viewers, and of your support for your channel, all, for Awakening People. And please support us, to develop our work.